What's up, Gemini? Welcome to your whatever comes out for the month of November. Actually, for the rest of the month of November. Let's see what comes out for you. See what message Spirit has for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I was going to say and or Venus. Some of you are just Venus Gemini placements. Let's see here. What messages do we have for the sign of Gemini? Some of you might benefit from not a totem pole, not a totem, but like a spirit animal. Cricket. I'm hearing like Jiminy Cricket. Some of you guys like Pinocchio. Some of you guys are Disney fanatics. Some of you guys are either lying or about to start lying about something, or you found out someone was lying to you, something like that. But you're gonna learn some lessons doing that. Yep. All right, you have the Nine of Wands. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Seven of Wands. You have the Hermit. You have the Justice, the Hanged Man. And at the bottom, you have the Ten of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, because they had the Ten of Swords, the King of Coins, and then they also had the Ten of Cups, literally, like in that order they had this. So some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have an Aquarius placement, a strong one. Okay, what I'm seeing here. Hold on, I need to pull one more actually. I don't know why. Yeah, Queen of Cups. With the Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Seven of Wands, a lot of you have felt stuck in a current situation. Whether that's a work situation or just your life in general, you're trying to find your footing. But I feel like a lot of you have felt burdened by this. A lot of you feel like you're either experiencing bad luck, or you just feel like good things happen to other people and they rarely happen to you. Something like that. Others of you, you don't realize, but you have been self-sabotaging, and so you've been the one blocking your blessings to come in. Right now, 222, as I said it, right now I feel like some of you Geminis are kind of being forced into hermit mode, okay? So you guys are kind of like being asked to be alone, to kind of just reflect and think about the things that you want, and really just get down to the bottom of why you feel like your blessings have been blocked. Why do you feel stagnant? Why do you feel like you're determined, right? But you just end up being like this wounded warrior. Others of you are determined to unlock your blessings, is what I'm seeing here. With the Nine of Wands to the Wheel of Fortunes, like you guys are, some of you are going to experience fortunes, plural, so multiple blessings. But I'm seeing here mostly just you're determined to make this wheel turn in your favor. A lot of you are working hard at trying to figure out what your next outlet of approval. I don't know what that means. Some of you guys might be trying to get a loan and you actually get approved. After some time, it might be a little bit of a struggle, but I see you guys like possibly getting a loan or wanting to. But yeah, I'm seeing here that a lot of you could also be reflecting with the Hermit to the Seven of Wands. Like a lot of you are reflecting back on like past baggage. You guys are just really looking back at the fact of what hasn't worked for you and what is working for you. And so a lot of you are just in your head about, okay, I want my luck to change, so how do I do that? So there's a lot of reflecting here. With the Justice to the Hangman to the Queen of Cups, I'm seeing that Spirit has deliberately put you in this hermit mode, because what they want you to do is they want you to have a change of perspective. A lot of you, I'm getting, are seeking external validation, and Spirit needs you to turn that frown upside down. I'm hearing that's stupid, but they want you to reflect and give to yourself. You can't keep getting into situations where, one, the love isn't real, like it's infatuation. So I'm getting here discernment, okay? And I don't even know why I said that last statement about the love not being real. Like that's for someone. I don't know who's feeling that or who's thinking that. But what I'm seeing here is that you guys are being forced to use your discernment. If something isn't for you, you need to move away from it, because at the end of the day, that's probably what's blocking your blessings. And on top of that, if your discernment and your intuition are telling you to to navigate somewhere else and you're still staying there, well then that's why nothing's happening for you. So you're still a blockage to your own blessings, okay? But spirit here with the Justice card, like your spirit guides have just decided that you need to kind of go into hermit mode. A lot of you may have already been in hermit mode for a while, like you haven't been going out as much, you've just been sticking to yourself, doing your own thing. But again, it's like they want you to take this time out to kind of figure out what it is that you want, figure out who it is that you are. And because a lot of you seek a lot of what I was saying earlier is like external validation. You care too much about what people care in terms of what happens to you, and not in a way of like your well-being of like, oh, like be safe. No, it's like some of you have people that are involved in your lives that don't need to be involved to that level, you know what I mean? So they could be, those people could also be blocking you. So you may need to discern whether or not these are the type of people that you want to be around, right? With the 10 of Swords to the Knight of Coins, to the Knight of Coins to the 10 of Cups, you guys are possibly putting an end to a situation that has a lot of potential for you, okay? With the Knight of Coins, like, this feels like brand new energy because it's a younger energy, right? With the Knight of Coins. So either one of you is younger or you're both like the same age, but I'm just saying like the maturity of the relationship in which you find yourself in is pretty brand new. Now, with the Knight of Coins, like that's somebody that brings in stability slowly but surely. This is someone that wants to take their time. But I think that a lot of you are either, I'm hearing dragging your ass to end a relationship that is no longer for you because you're too stuck on the 10 of Cups thinking that this is your person, or you're just dragging your ass because a lot of you are scared that you're not going to find this 10 of Cups. So a lot of you, again, like have a lot of work to do in terms of self-worth and how you view yourself. Because a lot of you are ignoring the red flags. In fact, you guys are, actually some of you are seeing the red flags, but you're just folding them up, putting them away, you know? So stop folding those flags and, you know, see them for what they are. All right, what other messages do we have for the sign of Gemini for November, whatever comes out? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. All right, so you have the Queen of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands again. You have the Nine of Coins. You have the King of Wands. You have the Magician. You have the Ace of Wands. And then you have the Hermit. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Again, I said this earlier, but same thing, got the same cards. You have the Ace of Cups, okay? With the Queen of Wands to the Nine of Wands to the Nine of Cups. I know I said coins, I meant to say cups. Nine of Cups. A lot of you are focused on your own wish fulfillment. Okay, a lot of you are focused on what's making you happy at the moment. A lot of you are, and by that, some of you are working on your looks. Some of you are working on your health. Some of you are just working on like your money, like you name it. You guys are working on something determined to get your Nine of Cups, right? Your wish fulfillment. Others of you, you might be indulging a little bit too much in drinking. Might want to slow that down, just a suggestion. But with the Queen of Wands to the Nine of Wands, some of you, what I'm getting here is some of you might be tired of chasing something or someone. Like with the Nine of Cups, it being wish fulfillment, a lot of the times like we meet people that we think are the one and we pursue that to no end, right? And it's like, it ends up being a burden, right? Because then you end up in that Nine of Wands energy where you just feel tired and you feel like the wounded warrior, right? You just feel like what was the point? Like at the end of it, you gave more energy and more time and it wasn't reciprocated. So a lot of you right now are in that energy of wanting to give up on a situation that once brought you fulfillment, okay? Once you do though, you have the King of Wands to the Magician to the Ace of Wands. What I'm seeing here is that once you guys start to let go of what no longer resonates for you or what no longer is of your highest good, you meet somebody. Now, whether this is a job opportunity where this is a boss or a lover, either way, this person comes in and they help you manifest a new blessing is what I'm seeing here, right? Like they're holding the wand, right? They're holding that wand. And like they're going to give you this like resurgence of like life and light is what I'm hearing, right? Like they spark your interest. They spark something for you. Because here's that candle, right? What he's holding is holding that wand. So here's that wand. So again, someone's coming in to give you a blessing after you no longer associate yourself with people, places, things that are not of your highest good and that don't need to be around you, okay? And again, like you got the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, and then you also have the Page of Cups. So some of you have an apology coming towards you from someone that you've taken a break from, or someone that you like haven't been around, is what I'm hearing. I don't know that it's an ex. It could be with the Ace of Cups, but this is just someone that you have like love for. So this could just be, it could be platonic. I'm not really feeling like, oh, love interest comes back kind of thing. I'm not seeing that for you guys. But I am seeing here that with this period of isolation, with the Hermit, to the Ace of Cups, to the Page of Cups, to the Hierophant, okay? I didn't say it, but there's the Hierophant. I see you guys really starting to give yourself that love that you give to everyone else, to everything else. You start to fill your own cup. And because you do that, I am hearing that some of you become emotionally available enough to want to commit to a relationship. This relationship actually ends up, being a pretty successful one. So again, once you start dropping the stigma of feeling like you need to care about what other people think, seeking that external validation, or even the feeling of like, well, I'm hyper independent. Like once you give up some of these like toxic mindsets and behaviors, you're able to manifest somebody that comes in and helps you get what you want. Okay, and I'm seeing that it's very fulfilling for you. I mean, with the Ace of Cups there, like that's love. Yeah, look, you got the Fool, which talks about new beginnings, and then you have the Seven of Wands. A lot of you are still blocking your own blessings. You don't see it, but I feel like slowly you will, or this is a confirmation. All right, are there any money messages for the sign of Gemini? Whatever comes out, sign of Gemini for the month of November. Any money messages? That'll confirm it. Okay, so you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, the Hermit, Temperance, Nine of Cups again, the Five of Swords. At the bottom, you have the Six of Wands again, to the Three of Wands, to the Two of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so your money's looking pretty steady this month. Again, I feel like I don't really see you guys going out very much this month. I'm just seeing you guys like kind of holding on to what you have. You're just kind of buying what you need. I don't really see like retail therapy or like crazy shopping. And again, because I think you guys, some of you are in this hermit mode. You're not going out. You're not really socializing with people, so you have no reason to spend money. A lot of you, you're being patient in this period of isolation because one, you are focused on wish fulfillment, and you will be cutting out any bad habits is what I'm hearing. Like some of you are going to quit smoking, some of you are going to quit drinking, some of you guys are just going to quit like toxic behaviors that don't benefit you in the long run, you or your health. And so you're gonna be pretty much sitting pretty is what I'm hearing. So again, like I do see money coming to you in the form of like you cut out habits, you cut out certain routines, and you guys are just patient, and you guys are working towards like a wish fulfillment. So again, I mean, with the Six of Wands to the Three of Wands, I see you guys being more focused about your future. So you guys taking yourself more seriously, especially with the Two of Wands. Like you guys are literally wanting stability. You're wanting to deal with people and situations that yield like a long-term reward is what I'm hearing. Like you don't want quick and easy anymore. You want something that's real. Okay, any last messages for Gemini? Any last messages for Gemini? Whatever comes out. Okay. That's the second time. All right, so you have the Five of Wands. You have Judgment. You have the Wheel of Fortune. One more card. You have the Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys have karma coming your way. And I think I said that to you earlier, but I said it in the form of like the Wheel of Fortune, it's blessings. But with Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune, you have something that's karmically owed that's going to come towards you. So what that means for some of you is, let's say you've been having issues in love. Well, balance is about to be restored in the way of the wheel turning in your favor. So you might actually meet somebody and collaborate with people that are more like you. I'm seeing you like meet people that have your same sense of humor, have your same outlook in life. Some of you might be experiencing drama like with past people. And so you make a decision to move forward, right? So how we were talking about earlier about cutting people out in order for you to move forward with your blessings. I see you guys doing that. You're like, you cut these people out because they're drama. You're like, I'm just done. Like, I just see you like throwing people away. Like, I just see somebody like a superhero walking down a path and he's like hitting people and they're like flying in the air. That's what's happening here. You're just like, you're walking through and you're like smacking people left and right. And it makes way for the wheel to turn. So in the beginning of the spreads of this entire reading, we had the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Wands. So that tells me that at some point, because now we have the Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, and Three of Pentacles, at some point in the near future, you do cut people out, you do cut out situations, and it works in your favor because now the wheel is turning in your favor. And it's going to be with people that genuinely like care about you, people that have the same outlook, people that that you can relate to and rely on is what I'm hearing. Yeah, so you have the King of Swords, another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then you have the Empress at the bottom. Some of you are going to be having better relationships with your parents is what I'm seeing here. So something about your parents, you're going to have better relationships because you have the Six of Wands. And what once burdened you with the Ten of Wands is now going to be a Ten of Pentacles situation. Like you guys almost like air out all the bullshit is what I'm hearing. And like now you have a better dynamic with your parents. Some of you could just have solo issues with a dad and then that gets fixed, or solo issues with your mom and that gets fixed. And so, yeah, being that we are about to have Thanksgiving here in a couple weeks. So again, something might turn out a lot better than expected. Just bringing you closer to a parent is what I'm seeing. But for sure, I do see you guys cutting out people and habits and whatnot. Yeah, see, justice, definitely cutting out. So again, just be mindful, be patient. When you see those red flags, like do what you need to do. But I see you doing it eventually. Some of you might take a little longer than others. But yeah, hopefully this helps and resonates. And I will see you on the next one.